Welcome to another one of my videos, the Buddha Sutras. We'll be going over 3, and I will replay this video with you and meditate upon it over and over again too. The first one, Indriya Sutta, the faculties. Translator's note: the sutta is based on a play on words. In everyday Pali, the term consummate in faculties is used to describe a person whose beauty and health are inspiring. Here the Buddha gives a different meaning to the term. Then a certain monk went to the Blessed One, and on arrival, having bowed down to him, sat to one side. As he was sitting there, he said to the Blessed One, consummate in faculties, consummate in faculties. It is said, to what extent is one consummate in faculties? If a monk, while keeping track of arising and passing away with regard to the eye faculty, becomes disenchanted with the eye faculty, if, while keeping track of arising and passing away with regard to the ear faculty, the nose faculty, the tongue faculty, the body faculty, the intellect faculty, he becomes disenchanted with the intellect faculty, and disenchanted he becomes dispassionate. Through dispassion he is fully released. With full release there is the knowledge, fully released. He discerns that birth is depleted, the holy life fulfilled, the task done. There is nothing further for this world. It is to this extent that one is consummated in faculties. The next one is on ignorance, sutra. Then a certain monk went to the Blessed One, and on arrival, having bowed down to the side of him, said to the Blessed One, Lord, is there any one thing with whose abandoning in a monk ignorance is abandoned and clear knowing arises? Yes, monk, there is one thing with whose abandoning in a monk ignorance is abandoned and clear knowing arises. What is that one thing? Ignorance, monk, is the one thing with whose abandoning in a monk ignorance is abandoned and clear knowing arises. But how does a monk know? How does a monk see so that ignorance is abandoned and clear knowing arises? The Buddha says, there is the case, monk, where a monk has heard all things are unworthy of attachment. Having heard that all things are unworthy of attachment, he directly knows everything. Directly knowing everything and the cosmos, he comprehends everything. Comprehending everything, he sees all themes as something separate. I love that part. He sees the eye as something separate. He sees the forms. Eye consciousness as something separate. Eye contact. Whatever arises in dependence on eye contact, or the ear, the nose, tongue, body, or intellect, he comprehends everything. Comprehending everything, he sees all things as something separate. Whatever arises, either pleasurable, painful, or neutral, that too he sees as something separate, unworthy of attachment. So whatever is experienced is unworthy of attachment. The last one, not yours, the sutta. Whatever is not yours, let go of it. Your letting go of it will be for your long-term happiness and benefit. What is not yours? The eye is not yours, let go of it. Your letting go of it will be for your long-term happiness and benefit. Forms are not yours. Eye consciousness is not yours. Eye contact is not yours. Whatever arises in dependence on eye contact, whatever is seen by you, whether pleasurable, painful, gross, attractive, unattractive, or neutral, that too is not yours. Let go of it. Your letting go of it will be for your long-term happiness and benefit. Contemplate on this in your senses while being watchful through them all. The ear, nose, tongue, and body is not yours. Let go of it. The intellect is not yours. Let go of it. Ideas are not yours. Intellect consciousness is not yours. Intellect contact is not yours. Whatever arises and dependence on intellect contact, experienced as pleasure, pain, or neutral, is not yours. Let go of it. Suppose a person were to gather or burn sticks or grass here in Jetta's Grove. Would the thought occur to you that they are burning you? No, Lord. Why is that? Because those things are not ourself. In the same way, let go of the six senses. It is in your best benefit and long-term happiness. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll end it with a post I made earlier about revenge by Yutadama Bhikkhu and stuff. If someone is attacking you, you may react in anger, which is a disliking of a certain stimulus. They are not one up on you. That's ego and attachment to status. They create stress in their mind from their act. Leave them be in their suffering. If you let go of the ego and you think that person has hurt me, but what is me? What they've hurt is a simple mental flux of experience. It's like the dirt. If someone hits or pees on the earth, does it get angry? No one could ever cause you to suffer. They can only provide sensory stimuli that is impersonal, impermanent, and is from delusion. And then may you be free from birth, aging, sickness, illness, and death, from samsara.